Welcome back to another Habs Nation. Today we have four different subjects. Demidov, Prospect Pipeline Ranking Montreal Canadiens, the Vision of Montreal Canadiens, and then the Notebook for the Montreal Canadiens. First of all, guys, OMG, Evan Demidov, during the game number 4, show exactly the reason why the Montreal Canadiens select number 5, and no doubt in my mind, it could become the best player drafted and the NHL draft 2024. During that game number 4 of the tournament, you can see now Demidov score on the shootout and over the glove to give another goal for his team. On that one, you're going to see a Demidov, a bomb, a great long pass of his teammate, hit the post. You can see many times Demidov runs those clips at what he can do. And that one, this was the goal of the tournament. You're going to see him, he's coming. At the end, he dropped the puck and he faked it between the legs of the goaltender to score another goal like Kucherov in the NHL. You see him now pick up the pucks coming all the way at the goaltender, and at the last second, he faked it to drop the puck between the legs of the goaltender for the 5-0 goal, and that who he is, Demidov. I watched all the full game of Demidov. I watched all his clips of his shift of Demidov, and I know many fans are a little bit more skeptical about him, play all year long the last 2 seasons in the NHL, and they believe is not recognized at the same level like other players was drafted, like Silly Bruni, because was played against only his age players. But you can see again the adult players and the KHL tournament where he's honestly not dominate, but every time he's on the ice, something happening by the way he carrying the puck, the way he's skating, the way he's shooting, the way he move the puck on the transition or on the rush, and all because of his hands and his second lane with his move, he fake it, and that's the reason for me Demidov was picked 5th overall pick during the NHL draft 2024. On that one, you can see he drew a penalty because he protect the puck, he used his inside edge work to protect the puck. On that one, again, another move to be the defenseman, and this is the reason why Demidov for me is going to be an excellent hockey player in NHL, and of course with the Montreal Canadiens. I can't wait to see him with the Montreal Canadiens. And as a Montreal Canadiens fans, since Vincent Danfors with 40 goals, since Stéphane Richer with 50 goals, since maybe Kovalev was the last player, was the fan was really excited. Piqué Subban at some point, but this is going to be the player of the Montreal Canadiens for many years when the Montreal Canadiens are going to sharing like they did with Guy Lafleur example. Demidov again showed to me during that tournament the reason he was the 5th overall pick at the NHL draft 2024. And don't be surprised, he could become the best player of that draft in the next couple of years. Yes, coach is excited. Yes, coach maybe is a little bit more too much excited. But the way I see him, guys, I'm telling you right now, the Montreal Canadiens select a solid player, elite in NHL. No doubt in my mind is going to become that kind of players. Hopefully, you're going to leave me a comment, tell me what you think about Evan Demidov so far. Now, the good news about Demidov, guys, is Coach Rottenberg feel very good about Demidov, and he announced after the game Demidov is going to join the SKA team for the upcoming season. He's going to play during the first game of the opening season in KHL 2024-2025. This is a great news to see Demidov now to be a part of the team. Now we have to wait how he's going to use Demidov, not only the first game, but the next couple of weeks before the Montreal Canadiens start the season. But it looked like the relationship between Rottenberg and Demidov is looking good, and I feel like Demidov is going to maybe pass the season and the KHL with his team SKA. Yes, it was one of my bold predictions, Demidov with the Montreal Canadiens. At the end of the day, I want him to play in KHL or with the Montreal Canadiens. I want him to have TOI. I want him to develop. I want him to become better during the upcoming season, and that was my goal for Demidov. Now, my second subject of the day, guys, it's about the NHL team prospect pool strength ranking. This coming for the hockey prospecting. Every couple of months, they make a new ranking to depend what's going on. Maybe the NHL draft, one reason, or maybe some trade. For example, like Carter Gauthier got trade, Askarov got trade. And you can see the Montreal Canadiens from that ranking, all the number 2 behind the Anaheim Ducks. They have different categories like the top 5-star rank, the top 5 NHL rank, followed by the depth star rank, and then you have the depth of the NHL rank. Finally, you have the skater rank and the goalie rank. I'm not going to go deep. Take a time maybe to pause the video, but you can see Montreal Canadiens are looking good on each division with front players. They are 4, 4, 3, 3, and they are 3 on the skater, and of course on the goalie rank, they are number 18. You're going to see the next couple of years what it looked like the prospect with the Montreal Canadiens, but to have right now for a team rebuilding to consider number 2, we have to give credit now for the selection of the Montreal Canadiens in the last couple of NHL draft, from Logan Mailloux to Joshua Roy to Suzuki, Hudson, Fowler, Rebecca, Demidov, Michael Edge. This is going to be really interesting for the next couple of years to follow all of them and to see who is going to become great hockey player in NHL for the Montreal Canadiens. My third subject of the day, guys, is about the vision, the plan of the Montreal Canadiens. Why they don't talk about the playoff, but more about the mix to be in the race of the playoffs. But the vision for the Montreal Canadiens at the end of the day is to winning the Stanley Cup. And different teams have a template of the rebuilding. 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, or 7 years. And I think the Montreal Canadiens have a plan of 5 years. But during that time, they have development, improvement, select players, clean up the roster, and many other phase they have to do before they become that kind of team. And for me, I think the goal of the Montreal Canadiens is focused on the plan, not on the playoff. What are you talking about, coach? If you want to become that kind of team, you cannot focus only on the playoff, and we don't make it, it's not a good year. They have a plan, they have a template, and they're really targeting and focusing on the goal of the team, or it's about the plan. And this is going to be sharing by the Gordon, Ken Hughes, and Martin St. Louis. They have a vision, they have a plan, and the plan consists, guys, on focus on the process, not on the outcome. Fans want result. This is a business hockey about result. I can understand that. But when you have a plan working on the process, not on the outcome, because the goal is about development and improvement every single day and become a solid team to try to winning the Stanley Cup. For me, when you talk about the process, it's about win every game. It's a game by game. Saint Martin St. Louis is behind the bench. Him is focusing to win that game. Win or lose, the next day it's over. It restart again to prepare for the next game. He's never targeting the playoff. He's not targeting to win the Stanley Cup. He's not there yet. But he worked on the mindset of the players to buy in and to be all in for what he tried to accomplish behind the bench for the Montreal Canadiens. And for him, it's about better every single day. This is what is about the process. Win your day. You're going to hear from him many times about win every game, better every single day, and then win your day every day. And then, what is the process also for win your day better every single day? But it's all about improvement. You improve the roster during the summer. I'm talking about maybe UFA, trade, draft. You add player every single year, and that team become better every single year. And that's what you improve the team. Now, when you talk about improve the team, for me, it's about when you have better players, but usually you have a better system, you have better skill, you have better talent, and then when you put this all together, you have a little bit better result. But this is a part of the process. of Martin St. Louis to find out what it takes for the Montreal Canadiens to become better year after year. If you follow Montreal Canadiens since Martin St. Louis is behind the bench, 55 points, 68 points, 76 points. First 3 years, Montreal Canadiens now get better every single year. They have new players. They got more players from the pipeline. They have players from trade. Last one, Patrick Laine. Year before that, Alex Newhook. The year before that, Kirby Dach, Sean Monahan. Now Monahan is gone. Remember at the beginning, they trade Toffoli, Chariot, Kulak, Likonen. And there's going to be another year at the traded line. Is going to be interesting to see Ken Hughes, what he's going to do with the 5 players with the final year contract. I'm talking about Armia, Devorak, Savard, Jake Evans, Peseda. That's going to be another phase of the plan of the rebuilding, moving to the roster construction for the season 2025-2026. And finally, when you improve the team, you have to improve the player every single day. And that's what is the process of the Montreal Canadiens. That's the way they said all the time, win your day. And to do that, not only about improve them, develop them, but the positive way to show up every single day, bring the fun, bring joy, bring pleasure to work all together between all different players inside the team and with their staff. This is where it's very important. We have a culture of rebuilding. You need to go on the plan of minimize not the long vision, but the short vision, and to go on the process, to go daily, not focusing on the outcome where the fans are looking for the playoff and maybe win the Stanley Cup. This is not what they are looking for, the Montreal Canadiens, yet. Now, they want to be in the mix for the upcoming season. No doubt in my mind. They want to become better as a team. They want to develop players individually. And at the end of the day, if they focus on the process of winning their day, try to win every single game, and to become better as the players, as a team, but they approach to become better, and they're going to be bet closer to be a part of the Montreal Canadiens and the playoff in the next couple of years, and possible to win the Stanley Cup. No guarantee, but remember, never focusing on the outcome, but always focusing on the process every single day. And that's what it's all about for the Montreal Canadiens. So let's move on for my last subject of the day. But my last subject of the day is about the Montreal Canadiens notebook. This is a different subject I want to sharing with you, and I want to hear your comments about each one of them below the video. First of all, my first subject under the notebook for the Montreal Canadiens is about Kirby Dach undouchable. What? He played only 2 games. What? He played only 58 games the year prior. But at the end of the day, guys, the Montreal Canadiens trade for him. Why? Because he, first of all, is a big body, 6'4". He complete a great line as a center, and the future with the Montreal Canadiens, you need size as a center line. And I think Dach is the kind of the player you need at long term for a team want to win the Stanley Cup. Yes, some of you said prone injuries. Guys, injury happen every year. Cole Caulfield, 2 years ago, shoulder injury. Jekai, the last 2 seasons, it's happened to everyone. So we'll see what Kirby Dach can do for the upcoming season, but the size he has, 6'4", the way he play, you need a Kirby Dach inside of that lineup for the Montreal Canadiens for sure. Do you think he's an undouchable player, or do you think you will trade Kirby Dach to consider to have another player from the pipeline like Michael Edge, Owen Beck, Kapanen, or maybe Demidov as a center? I think Demidov should be a winger, by the way. But let me have comments about Kirby Dach. My next subject under the notebook is about Beck over Askarov. The Montreal Canadiens was maybe to trade Owen Beck for Askarov. Are you agree or disagree? In my opinion, for me, I think I will not trade Owen Beck. We already have Jacob Fuller. I think Owen Beck is going to be a big part of the puzzle a long term for the Montreal Canadiens when they're going to try to win the Stanley Cup. I think it complete for me a great line center behind Suzuki. Dach. Beck is the one, the player you would like to have in your team. For me, I will not trade Owen Beck for Askarov because I already have Jacob Fuller. I think at the end of the day, I don't want to lose Owen Beck. It's your turn to leave me comments below that video. What do you think about that subject? And then, the Montreal Canadiens roster for upcoming season. I put Madison Coley together. I put Hudson Savard. I put Jekai Barron. Yes, I removed Jaden Strobel and Laval. I would keep Mayu Orebakar. Why? Because that gave the Montreal Canadiens to have finally 3 right defensemen. And sometimes you can put on the, sometimes you can help to scratch Justin Barron, or you can help to scratch Jekai Hudson. When you do that, now you're going to bring Caden Coley on the left defenseman side, and then you're going to have Savard, Barron, and Mayu or Rebakar. The purpose at long term is to put Rebakar with Hudson. I think for me, I will keep that lineup and send Jaden Strobel and Laval. Now, of course, Hudson, Rebakar, Mayu need to win their job or their spot at the main camp. But if it's the case, this is what I'm looking for the upcoming season at the beginning of the season. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about that suggestion of the roster? Do you think it would be more important to send Rebakar and Mayu and Laval and keep Jaden Strobel? Let me know below this video. And finally, my last one, guys, it's about the Nick Suzuki projection. Every day I do a poll question right now, under and over. But today I want to share with you the Nick Suzuki projection for the upcoming season. And you can see during his career, Suzuki have 41 points during his first 2 years with the Montreal Canadiens with 13 goals, 15 goals. And then he came back with a 61 point in 82 games, and then 66 point, also with 26 goals, 48 assists. And finally, last year in 82 games, he has 33 goals, 44 assists for a total of 77 points with the Montreal Canadiens. It was his best season. And what are your expectations for the season 2024-2025? This is your turn now to leave me a comment below that video. What do you think Nick Suzuki is going to accomplish for the upcoming season? But coach, I want to know, what are your projections? Nick Suzuki, 28 goals, 55 assists for a total of 83 points for the upcoming season. I think this is the time now to have the first player for the Montreal Canadiens since Alex Kovalev. He was the last player to have 1 point average per game since 2008-2009. Since that, no one accomplished that. Now, Nick Suzuki is going to become that player, I think, for the upcoming season with 28 goals, 55 assists for a total of 83 points. Here we go. That's complete the show today. I'll talk about Ivan Demidov, the elite player for the Montreal Canadiens, following by the Montreal Canadiens ranking about their prospect. Then we talk about the vision, the plan, the goal, and the process for the Montreal Canadiens. And finally, my notebook of the day, where I'm sharing different subjects like Owen Beck, Kirby Doc, roster for the defensemen for upcoming season, and finally, the projection of Nick Suzuki. Now it's your turn, guys, to leave me a comment below that video. Don't forget, please, to click on the like and subscribe. And I can't wait to see you during the next Habs Nation video. Until then, remember, you have greatness inside of you, and we wish you an amazing, great, blessed day, everybody.